Welcome back, VA user. In today's session, we are going to see how we can set up the menu into the Vienna Advantage and using the application dictionary. And we are going to modify the menu, and thereafter we'll see how we can modify the menu into the Vienna Advantage. So let's move on to the system. I'm at my login screen, so I'm logged in with my IDS Sync admin. So once I logged in, you would be able to see, this is the menu that is there into the system. So this is the menu. The first component that is coming is manufacturing. The second component is basically the material requirement planning. Then we have the printing. Then we have the text type. So this is the primary menu. Under these primary menus, you would be able to see the secondary components also as these folders. If I want to make certain changes, I don't want this manufacturing should come here, but instead I want that this manufacturing menu has to come somewhere at the bottom, or maybe somewhere at some different place. So how we would be able to do that? So if I want to make that change, then we just need to log in with our another tenant. So into our system tenants. If you haven't gone through with the tenant setup window, so you must have to go through with that particular window, as we need to set up the tenant using the system tenant. To create that particular tenant, we just need to log in with the super user. I'm going to log in into the system using the super user, because the application dictionary would only be accessible to the system tenant. Okay. So once we'll come here, you would be able to see. And here one of the component, as I have mentioned, is basically the application dictionary. Now, today in this video, we are going to make the changes into the menu. So if you want to make the changes into the menu, you will search here as menu, and there is a menu configuration window is there. So in this menu configuration window, I would be able to make the changes, and onto the left side, you would be able to see the menu tree. So first of all, the first and the foremost a folder that is coming in my tenant is basically manufacturing, and you would be able to see that. Now the same has there. This is the first folder that is available here, and I want that this folder has to come after, let's suppose, I want this has to come before company and global settings. So if you want to do that, so you will click here, say copy record, and all the folder, and click here, and you will say move. So you would be able to see here that it's moved here, and all the components inside this particular folder would move automatically. So, but in case if you want to move a certain window, then you would be able to copy, and then in a certain folder, you would be able to place it up. So once we did this change, now let's move on to the tenant, and we just need to log out, and we need to log in and say cache reset, and thereafter we would be able to see even the cache reset is not needed. Your manufacturing came here at the above the company in the global setting. In this way, you would be able to make the changes at the menu. So here into the menu, you would be able to make those changes. Also, in terms of the menu, if I want to make a certain change into the name, let's say I want that this basically manufacturing has to come, the folder should come as manufacturing management. So I would be able to make this change. I can save this. Thereafter, I can log out or log in, or I will directly refresh this. And thereafter, I would be able to see if changed to the manufacturing management. Okay. Similarly, you would be able to make the change of any of the component that is available here. If you want to search a certain component here, then you would be able to do so. So let's say I want to search the sales order. So you would be able to get the sales order here. So you would be able to see the system is automatically filtering. Or if you want to filter it out using this particular search, you would be able to search it out. And here you would be able to see that there is an action represented, that it is basically a report. If I will move on to some other then you would be able to see there are certain forms, there are certain windows, and this is what basically the identification. As soon as you will select a certain report or a window or a process, the icon into the menu would be changed. So you would see these are all the windows, and these are basically the forms, these are the processes, and these are the reports. So these icons would be in this way, it would be there. So now if you want to make any changes into the menu, you would be able to make the changes into the menu. You just need to log in into the system tenant using the super user, and thereafter you would be able to make the you can change where to display which particular window or where to display which particular folder. You would be able to do so. And also if you want to make a certain changes into the name of the menu component, then you would be able to make the changes at the level of the name window. That's all in this particular video. If you like our content, then I would request you to share this video with your colleagues, subscribe our channel, and if you have any kind of doubts, then write a comment. Till then, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.